The reason I decided to join the military, my childhood was defined by an intense appreciation for America and what it means to be an American. So stepping out into a career, I really thought, what is it that I might be able to do to give back to the country that I learned to love so much?
Before EDPR, I served in the Army for 6.5 years, specializing in logistics. And when I got out, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I interviewed with a bunch of different companies. When I got the opportunity to interview at EDPR, I couldn't have been more excited. What a cool job. Climbing turbines sounded like something that was right up my alley. Over the course of the 10 years I've been with the company, you can see that EDPR has a pretty consistent record of targeting veterans and hiring veterans. They understand the value that they add to the company. They understand the discipline and all the other traits that the military breeds into you. And EDPR recognizes that and incorporates it into their business, and I think it's great.
Alternative energy really is a good place for people from the military. I guess really the Navy was where I got some basic technical and troubleshooting experience, and I think later on I was able to apply that. So there are some similarities, it's all technology.
I joined the military because I wanted to do something that represented something other than myself. You know, the desire to serve and to be part of a group dynamic. And that's what the military taught me, was about brotherhood, teamwork, and collaboration.
So I went from a military career to energy, more or less bridging across some similar themes of how can I give back to the country? What is it that is really important to the country, and where can I bring to bear all of my skills and experience for a big, challenging mission? With EDP Renewables, there is that sense of connection to a big, bold, audacious mission.
I came from a family where many generations served in the Army. And when I got out, I wanted to continue to do that. And what better way than a renewable energy company? I'm doing something that's not only great for the planet, it's great for the local communities, and I feel like I'm making an impact, the same type of impact, albeit different, that I made when I was in the Army.
When I look at my personal values, being a veteran, you know, working in the renewables industry and being an American, they're all synonymous to me. You know, being a veteran was important to me because it was for the protection and the service of the American people, right? And so the renewables industry ties in because everything we do is for the betterment of the American people.
One of the things I appreciate about working for this company is its support for veterans generally and me specifically. So I'm a part-time soldier. I'm a member of the National Guard. The company has really been tremendous in supporting me in my part-time military service. Other ways that the company has supported veterans is simply to create a climate of appreciation, whether that is around particular holidays or notable events.
My dad served in the Marine Corps in Vietnam, and so it brings me great pride to engage with veterans who exemplify selfless service on a daily basis. As we scale our business, it is more important now than ever to recruit, hire, and train members of the military who bring a set of skills and integrity that enriches the culture of our organization.
I think there's a lot of veterans at EDPR and in the renewables industry because veterans love a challenge. Veterans love going into something that is unknown. And when it comes to renewable energy, you know, we're a young industry, so the future is what we write. And I think veterans love that challenge. You know, they want to be part of writing that future and being part of that future.
I would say if you were just getting out of the military and you were looking for a career, I would definitely look around and try to get into wind or solar.
I would absolutely encourage military veterans to consider a career in renewable energy. Renewable energy is the front lines of the energy industry. It is extremely dynamic and engaging and exciting and fun and adventurous. It is a great transition for military servicemen and women into the future of energy for the country.
On behalf of all the members of the EDPR NA executive team, I wish all of our veterans and their families a happy Veterans Day.